Hello everybody and welcome to Farming Simulator 22 and to the YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining us. You know you're going to push that like and subscribe button. Of course you do. Of course you are. Don't you agree? It's a good little sheepy. Okay, so welcome to today's. In the last videos you probably noticed we added some cows into our farm. So they're all doing well. And now it is a time to well, look after a little bit. We noticed before on the grape side, so they just need a little bit of tidying up in between. So we're going to do a little bit of mulching, a little bit of fertilising for the old grapes. So I've got a wheelie here. Lexa is going to be using the new tractor, which we haven't really used yet, but we bought. If you remember, we sold that blue one and we bought the new ones. So off we go. Get up to these grapes and see if we can help improve the land around them. So while we're here, just we're going to do that. Let's push that one. Open the gate. Just want to check, have the horses been ridden today? No, they haven't. So we need to ride the horses after doing the grapes. Okay. Yeah, one wheelie. Off we go. Whoop. Next to come in through this way. Yeah, we'll leave that gate open. Leaving the gates open doesn't make a massive difference, but it does if you want to play the game if you can, but the animals won't escape, so you're quite safe there. But of course, if you was doing everything as much as you could be, then you will close the gates. And no, he's gone the other way around, so let's close this gate. We'll open this one while we're here because we're kind. Okay, right. All these gate opening and closing. So here we go. I'm not sure which tractor's got the heavier job, because obviously we're just riding along. We could always do some more tree cutting to make some more money, because you can see the money is right down after doing the cows. So perhaps we need to do some I don't know, we've got to think of something to make some money. Maybe check out the eggs, if we've got many eggs to sell. Anyway, right, job first is we need to lower that one, get him in place, and not hop on, we need to Lexa, right, Lexa. It's not letting me go use this one. You're going to have to try this tractor. It says I've got insufficient power. So yeah, you might have to try that one. I don't know if I'm going to pull this one, but we're going to have to find out, aren't we? This will be interesting. So we'll let you go down. I don't know if it would be interesting if it let me work the sprayer, but it wouldn't let me work that one. I know that it's going to cut into the ground, and obviously you've got the pulling power. But yeah, here we go. So so we see Alexa there is clearing a fair bit of the weeds. It's not clearing all of it. There could be just a plain grass. Actually, if you've got a lawnmower or something, that might pick that up. That's an interesting thought. Anyway, moving along, let's see what happens here. I'm going to be amazed at this. I'm going to wait for Lexa to finish this line first. if this really works, this is going to be amazing. I can pull that, but we can't pull that one. Anyway, moving along. He looks quite happy there. Oh, poor wheelie. Oh dear. I don't know. Right, here we go. Well, we're on the move. Oh look, it does work. Apart from me crashing. Let's just get myself in the right place. Isn't that amazing? Apart from my driving. Let's get him straight. Let's get it straight. The steering on this one is quite difficult. I'm going to make my excuses now. So there we go, the sprayer does work with wheelie. Now because of the turning circle, it might be easier if we use the large one. I have one young one, we really need to go up and down each wall. Each one, or whether we can go every other line. I suppose we better go each line. Up he goes. Alexa is doing each one twice. I'm saying we're in April, so I'll tell you what we do is, while Alexa is doing that field, we can pop over to the horses and I will give Charlie a ride. So let's go find Charlie. Okay, so we're off for a ride for Charlie. So we're just going to get Alexa finish off mulching the around the grapes area. We can see him up the top there, and then what we can do is we can go along with the spray as he gives Charlie a ride. Of course, it's important to make sure we keep up the exercises within the horses. Yeah, well, there we go. We can see Alexa up there doing it. Now we're on 39%. Hey Alexa, round we go. Oh, I'm gonna crash. Oh no. Through the woods. So these are the trees which I mentioned that we can cut down. You can see where we have done some in the past. It might be really good to get one of those proper tree cutters, but they're really expensive as well. One of these lorries that literally cut the tree off at its roots, and then you can it takes off all the branches and just literally loads up, does everything for you. Of course, we're in a pig area at the moment. We haven't got any pigs, so it's probably, well, I suppose it will have to be the next animal within the farmyards. So yeah, that's a couple of options in time to come. I'm surprised the horse riding jumps aren't back. I don't know where they've disappeared to, because well, they're still not back. I did wonder if it was a winter thing, but maybe they come back in the summer. Anyway, there's Charlie, all exercised. So let's pop back to wheelie. Right, so we'll just let Alexa finish off. Off we go. So yeah, there's quite a bit of eggs all going. So I'm really impressed with how Wheelie is coping within the spray. Oh, don't spray, I was saying about the spray, I'm going to waste it. So yeah, he's coping really well, and so I think he couldn't cope, apart from my driving, he's not coping with my driving. Couldn't cope with the mulching so much, but this spray, he's putting it along very easily. If anything, too easily. That's why my driving is getting a bit bouncy. That's my excuse anyway. There we go. Off we go. I do like this little tractor, especially when you hear the old gears clonking. And that one almost done. Effortless. No trouble at all. So yeah, this will help give grapes and things certainly good good feed, and say it might be worth just thinking about at some point adding some extra lines into the grapes. Obviously a bit late for this year, but for next year to possibly expand this area even more, maybe take it down a bit more to the actual selling point. We need to get some money first, and say the eggs are, there's quite a few eggs there I've noticed when I took Charlie for a ride. We've got plenty of eggs to sell. We've got a few sell things we can take up to the shops. It should give us a little bit. It's all going to help. Steady, steady. Hopefully we can take this steadily. There we go. We start. Where we go. So yeah, hopefully we can just get every little bit of money we can at the moment. I don't like the money being as low as it is, but it is what it is. And we had to do that to get those cows up and running. If that's the right word. Because I don't want to milk the situation either. Yeah, alright. We don't want to milk the cows for all their money. No. We'll keep them bottled up. No, terrible. Well, we're catching up with Alexa by the looks of it. Oh. Might well have timed it almost right. Okay, as he finishes that line. So he's having to do literally two runs for each gap anyway. So we'll just get to the end of this one, and then we'll let Alexa finish his remaining bits off. And we'll just go here, out of the way. Oh, grass cuttings. Quick, take it to the cows. There he goes. one more, and then we'll be finished. There we go. Well, thank you very much for joining us today. All part of keeping an eye on the farm and getting our crops to be nice and healthy, and looking after the fields as well. So thank you very much everyone for whoa, steady down, for joining us on looking after our grapes. We will see you all very soon. Take care everyone. Bye for now.